So I'm here in this beautiful park, and I'm in Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph. A lot of people are asking, they've asked me and my wife questions about, okay, what does Aleph look like? What does Ramat Beit Shemesh look like? Remember when we were planning on making Aliyah and moving here, we were all over YouTube looking for videos and pictures on these different areas. There's a Mishkafim, Mem Shalosh, there's Dolev, and a lot of people don't know what they look like. And how cool would it be to be able to have videos of what these communities look like?
This is a house of love, house of love. This is a house of love, we a house of love. This is a house of love, house of love. This is a house of love, we a house of love. You know what it is.
The king is in the field. It's Rosh Chodesh Elul, Chodesh Tov, Shavua Tov. What a packed out, incredibly beautiful day so far. Woke up early, daven shachrit, and then I hopped on a bus and got over here to Ramat Beit Shemesh and Aleph to go learn at the Breslov Yeshiva for the first Bal Habatim program, and with Rabbi David Kalmas. It was incredible. It was everything that I needed, everything. So I am here at this beautiful park. So after I got done, I was actually running to the bus stop just to go home, and then I saw this park, and I just felt the pull, and I'm like, this is the perfect place for Hitbodedut. Why is that so important now? Because it's Elul. And from Rosh Chodesh Elul all the way until after Yom Kippur, for 40 days, the king is in the field. And these days are filled with divine favor, meaning he's available. He's available to hear our prayers. If we need to do teshuvah, he's here. He's here. And so I just wanted to take some time to pour out my heart and do some teshuvah on my own. Ask Hashem for some things, talk to him about a whole bunch of things, and there's no better time to talk, to pour out your heart, and really, really build that relationship with Hashem during this time. So, what am I doing now? So I'm here in this beautiful park, and I'm in Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph. A lot of people are asking, they've asked me and my wife questions about, okay, what does Aleph look like? What does Ramat Beit Shemesh look like? What are these communities? Remember when we were planning on making Aliyah and moving here, we were all over YouTube looking for videos and pictures on these different areas, okay? Because within Ramat Beit Shemesh, there's a Mishkafim, there's Aleph, there is Mem Shalosh, there's the an area in the Merkaz, like the shopping center. There's Dolev, right? There's so many different areas here. And a lot of people don't know what they look like. And how cool would it be to be able to have videos of what these communities look like? Now, I can't go through every single place, but I said, you know what? With the Hashem's help, what if I just start just kind of walking around? Just walking around the different areas and give you guys a clip. There's somebody that's incredible. He really inspired us when we were making Aliyah. It's the Relaxing Walker. And he goes around lots of places, but mostly like in Jerusalem. And he just takes his camera and he just walks around. And he shows the area. And it inspired us so much. It gave us lots and lots of chizuk, lots of encouragement when we were in the process of making Aliyah, because we got a chance to like see the area, see the country, see this beautiful land. And we were, every video we were like, I can't wait. And it just really, really deepened the yearning so much more, because we were able to see ourselves in these particular areas. So with Hashem's help, maybe we can do the same thing. So you ready? Let's go. So what do we have here? So this is Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph. It's a beautiful, beautiful park. This street up here is Lachish. Maybe I'll go up here. I'll just do it. Go up here. This is Lachish. And the Breslov Yeshiva, Breslov Shul, is on this street, as well as a few few other shuls. Actually, right next door, there's a Sephardi shul called Mayam Loaz. I actually have not davened there yet, but I hear it's an incredible community. And it's an English-speaking community too. I think one of the only Sephardic English-speaking communities in Ramat Beit Shemesh. So when I was walking, I was going up that way, and then I saw all of this, and I said, yeah, Hashem is calling me, and I had to stop and talk to him, because the king is in the field. He wants to hear from us. He wants to talk to us. So that's Lachish here. The Breslov Shul is down this way. And with Hashem's help, maybe I'll be able to go down this way and get some footage of the street. But I think I'm gonna go this way today. So let's just walk. So I believe there's two entryways to the street Lachish. There's one this way up here, and then there's another way behind us. Look at our beautiful country. Look at this. So the world and the news, they're not going to show Israel's beauty, but we will. We're going to show it. It's right to show. So we're approaching the street, Nachal Sorek. Nachal. And as you can see, there's parks on every corner. Parks everywhere for the kids, for the families. So we're going on Sorek now. What I love about Israel is their public transportation. You can literally get anywhere on the bus system. So there's families with, big families who don't have cars of their own, and they take buses. And it's pretty amazing. If you really see it, you'll see these mothers with their strollers, and the way that when they get on the bus, the way they just prop it up, put their kids on the bus, and it's just like amazing. It's just what they do. It's not like a struggle. It's not like, oh, this is just a hard time for me. we're in poverty, we're struggling. You know, it's like, no, this is just what it is here. And we're grateful that we have a bus system. Wow, look at this view. Wow, look at that. Look at that, guys. Ramat Beit Shemesh. Ramat Beit Shemesh. Okay, so we are in Aleph. Okay? We're in Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph. So you'll see as we're walking, especially in Ramat Beit Shemesh, there's no stoplights here. Some of you guys are probably like, what? Yeah, there's no stoplights. There's roundabouts. There's no stop signs either, I don't think. Buses. There's no stop signs, stop lights. You just got to know how to maneuver. And it's just like this system that you just know. You as you start driving, you know when to stop, when to go. It's pretty wild. All right, so I'll do another day, but there's a famous street called Dolev. Dolev is up that way, and we'll do Dolev one day. Hashem's help. Okay, this is Nachal Ayalon. So this is a big street, and today I'm going down. I don't want to go up this. Like, walking up this, it's no joke. I've done it quite a few times. Beautiful homes. So if you move here, you got to get used to apartment living, and you can't think like an American and expect to have like big gigantic homes. Now, are there big gigantic homes? Yeah, but the mentality changes when you move to Israel. You start realizing that you don't need it. And I think that's one of the big tricks of living in the West, is that you feel like you have to have big, you have to have more. My wife and I, we moved into a new place, and it's not big, it's small. And since being here almost a year now, we've really realized, like, wow, you know what, this is actually enough. It's actually more than enough. You really don't need, you don't need big. And people here are not spending their money on material things. You know what they're spending their money on? They're spending their money on mitzvot, spiritual things. They're spending their money on their children's education, making sure that they have a good Torah education, making sure that they have money for the different holidays here, different festivals, the Chagim. They're spending money on their Torah learning, their education, their kids' education, books, Sfarim. That's what they're spending money on. I'm gonna go through this beautiful park here. That's what they're spending money on. Making sure that we have a good Shabbat, right? Candle holders, Shabbat covers, Shabbat plate, a Shabbat knife. Making sure that we have food, meat and wine, fish for Shabbat. Having guests over and you're serving your guests. That's what the Jewish people are spending money on here in Israel. Like, that's the focus. So you realize that a lot of the stuff that I thought I needed, you get here, you realize that you don't need it. You have to come here with the right mentality. What's the mentality? I want to connect to Hashem. This is the only place for a Jew to get closer to Hashem. This is where I build my emunah. This is where I build my relationship with God. I build it here in the land of Israel. Random chair in the middle of the park here. Maybe somebody was sitting there doing Hitbodedut. See, it's beautiful places up, homes everywhere. Again, you got to get used to apartment living. Apartment living. There's nothing wrong with it, right? If you want a house, yeah, you find a house. But especially here, Beit Shemesh, it's mostly apartments. There's another roundabout there. Everything is a roundabout. You'll hear it, Ramat Beit Shemesh, as RBS. So sometimes I'll start saying that. Sometimes I just don't feel like saying Ramat Beit Shemesh. So I'll say RBS. It's a little bit, it's quicker. But you'll notice here in RBS that the parks are just the most incredible thing ever, right? Walking through this park here, and actually, I'll be honest with you, I've never walked through this particular park. We've been over here in like different spot areas over here, but never walked through. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Walk with your family, your wife, your kids. So the land of Israel is praised for certain fruits. This right here is one of them, the pomegranate. So how beautiful to be able to make a bracha on some of the fruits that the land of Israel is praised for. It's next level, man. You know, a lot of the things that we read these things, and we read these things while we're doing Birkat Hamazon, while we're benching. We're doing our after blessings, after we get done eating. We're praying, we're davening. Shachrit, Mincha, Arvit. When we're davening, we hear these certain words, and we hear Jerusalem, we hear Israel, and all these different things. And then when you get to Israel, it comes to life. It only comes to life here in Israel. You'll see every apartment has a balcony, a mirpeset. Why does every apartment have a balcony? because they build them that way because we're the Jewish people. Because they know we have to celebrate Sukkot. It's my favorite holiday. You have to celebrate Sukkot, so you need a place to build your sukkah. So you come here during that time. You will not only see people building their sukkah, but you will hear it. And it is the most incredible sound. So that's a mall over there. I think it's called the Hashdara Mall. It's a new mall, newly built mall. Small there. It has some restaurants in there. Not that many yet. They're looking like they're still building it. But lots and lots of clothing stores, especially clothing stores for women. So now this way is going into Ramat Beit Shemesh Gimel. We're not going to go that way today. We are going down to the Merkaz, the famous Merkaz. Bus stop. How you doing? See, if you look all the way up there, everybody has a balcony ready for the sukkah. We're getting close. I can't believe it. Sukkah ready. Israel is just vibrant, man. It's vibrant. It's alive. It's happening. It's happening. See, you got families on the bus. Families on the bus. Okay, so in Israel, you gotta prepare yourself, man, because people here, they honk. Most of the time, they're honking for no reason at all. No reason at all. They're just honking. And you gotta have some tough skin when you come here, man. For sure. Crossing the street. Oh, he's coming in hot with it. Thank you. So this is the Merkaz, the famous Merkaz in Aleph. And this is where everybody does their shopping here. The closer it gets to Shabbat, the further away you want to be from here. You don't want to stop here on Thursday. Definitely on Friday. Do not do your shopping on Friday. So this is a hardware store. Nice hardware store. Judaica store. Derka. Wine store. Flower shops. So this is Mishulashim. This is a pizza place. It's good. Good pizza. That's a new market. Carrefour. Sefet, ice cream place. It's bomb. This is our favorite fruit stand here. They have amazing fruits. The freshest fruit, best apples, freshest watermelon. Look at this watermelon. Look at this watermelon. It's the most red watermelon you've ever seen in your life. Then there's like a little, so it's a Yesh Chesed. It's another market there. Kofix is a coffee spot. They have really good coffee. So we were living, so when we moved, first made Aliyah, we lived over in this area. And it was good because we had everything here. And having kids with no car, and to be able to move here in this particular area was a blessing. It was a blessing because we had everything here. So, shalom. Sorry. Anglit? Ask me about Anglit? Ha. So as you can see, that's the only thing in Ivrit I know how to say. If it's a guy, you say, see, I said at midaber. You're supposed to say ata midaber Anglit. Do you speak English? See, I don't know, man. It's tough. That's one of the big things that you gotta learn here. You gotta adjust to is the language barrier, right? Especially here in the Merkaz, it's very Israeli and Haredi. It's mixed. You have a mixed crowd here, and so you have to understand the Israeli mindset. You have to understand the Ivrit if you really want to make moves here. Now in Ramat Beit Shemesh, it's very Anglo, meaning there's a lot of English speakers here. People from America or English-speaking countries, they move here because it's a good soft landing for people, which we 100% agree. And but particularly here, it's very Israeli. So our experience in this Merkaz specifically was that we needed to speak Hebrew to be able to really like feel 100%, right? If you speak the language, then you're going to be able to go into the different stores and the markets, and you're going to be able to connect and make things happen, right? But if not, then you're going to have to really rely a lot on Google Translate, ChatGPT, so on and so forth, or have some friends, that can help you. It's not even just that. Oh, it was an accident. Oh no. Oh no. Yikes. Oh snap. the culture of Israelis here, they just stare. People stare, right? People stare. So you're gonna have to really kind of get used to it. People staring, kids stare, adults stare, and I've had to learn over time that most of them are staring because maybe you just look different. Also, it's just what people do here. They just stare. They just stare. And so you have to really learn how not to take it personal when you're here. Okay. Right on, right on. It's a school there for boys. As you can see, there's lots and lots of bus stops. Again, you can get anywhere in Israel. Anywhere in Israel. I really like this market. It's clean. They have a lot of things you need here. But this is it, guys. This was walking from Nachal Lachish all the way down to Ayalon. Got a chance to walk through the park and all the way down to the famous Mirkaz and Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph. This is the place to be, guys. Ramat Beit Shemesh. And with Hashem's help, I'll do more. I'll do more areas. I want to be able to show. I want to be able to show the world how beautiful Israel is. I want to be able to show people all the different communities, the different areas, and how life is just booming here in Israel. With Hashem's help, we'll cover many different areas here, and we'll do a little by little. Again, I can't do everything, right? Because Ramat Beit Shemesh is really big. But me and my wife Chava, we're gonna do the best we can with Hashem's help. Love you guys very much. Hope you enjoy. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this with people. You have people who are looking. Maybe you're looking to make Aliyah, to move here in Israel now within the next handful of years. It's the place to be, right? Tune in, because we're gonna make sure that we cover as much as we can. We want you here, we want you with us. It's time to come home. Love you.
House of love. This is a house of love. We a house of love. This is a house of love. House of love. This is a house of love. We a house of love. You know what it is, we are holy. We don't make stories, we make movies. Kiddish Hashem all day, all night. Hearts up in the air, all the way to the sky. Home is where the heart is, where the heart is. Built with Hamuna, built with love. Home is where the heart is, where the heart is. We are built to last, built to last. This is a house of love, house of love.